did some stuff around the house, and then he did that for a bit, and then he got out the weed eater, and he has this really, really loud weed eater. It almost sounds like a chainsaw. So he's out there weed eating, and he was weed eating, and he would go back and forth with the leaf blower and the weed eater, and this went on for over 3 hours. And I got so frustrated, I just left. I just went to Goodwill. I said, I'm leaving. I don't care. Hopefully by the time I get back, you'll be done. No, he's still not done. He's still out there doing something. He's been out there all day, and it is now 5 o'clock in the afternoon. The weird thing is his yard looks exactly the same, so maybe he just doesn't want to be in the house. I don't know. Anyway, so I actually went to 2 different Goodwills today, and I want to show you some of the cool stuff I got. The first thing I want to show you is actually pretty great. I cannot believe I found this. This is one of this series of Unfortunate Events books. My younger son has the entire set, and there are 13 of them, of course, and he's read all of these books probably 4 or 5 times. Well, a friend of his was reading the books, and I think it got up to number 5. This was before the pandemic, and his friend had number 5, but he never gave it back. And he got in touch with his friend, and his friend said he has no idea what happened to the book. Anyway, we were missing number 5, and I was just walking through Goodwill, and I just kind of glanced at the books, and there was number 5 out of the set. This was the only one sitting there. I said, "You're kidding me." It looks like somebody bought this at McKay Books, which ours didn't have that sticker on it. And this is actually, the cover looks a little different. I think this is from a different set than what we have. But that's okay, because it really bothered me that we had one missing out of the set. Every time I walk past the bookshelf and I see that, it bugs me. So at least I can put one back. So, and it is a hardcover book. The ones we have are hardcover, but this one's actually a little nicer than the set we have. So yeah, I was so excited to find this. He first learned about this from the Netflix series of Unfortunate Events, which is actually really good. I've watched most of it with him. It's a very good little show. So yeah, I couldn't believe it. I was just walking along. That's why I love the thrift store, is because you never know, and every time you go, it's different. You're gonna find different things every time. You can go every day and you can find different stuff. I also picked up a couple of DVDs, and it's getting to where you find more and more DVDs. For a long time, you never really saw DVDs in there, but I watched this once years ago, V for Vendetta. I found this in there. And these are only 99 cents. So it's kind of neat, like, if I see a movie and I'm not really sure if I would like it or not, it's $1. So I'm not really worried about it. But I know this one's good. I've already seen it. I got that. I used to love these when I was a kid. I haven't seen them since I was a kid. These little wiggle snakes. They're just made of plastic. They're little hinged little snakes. Oh my gosh, I loved these. I had a whole collection of these and they looked exactly like this with the little stickers on them. It looked exactly like this. And they were only $1.59. And you get 3 of them. You get a blue one, a green one, and kind of a reddish one right here. But, oh, let me show you what they do. I was just so excited to find these. And their little mouths, I think, are hinged also. I think their little mouth opens. Let me show you what it does. Okay. If you don't like snakes, just remember it's not real. So you hold it like this, and it kind of moves. It moves a little bit like a snake if you kind of... you have to hold it kind of level, and then you just sort of... I cannot believe I haven't seen these since I was a little kid. Oh my gosh. I had a huge collection of rubber snakes. I loved rubber snakes. I had bunches of them. Does the mouth open? Okay, maybe the mouth doesn't open. Yeah, oh, and even when I was a kid, these stickers didn't stick on very well. I love these little things. And I would take them apart and like add links and make like one super long one. Yeah, I loved snakes and stuff like that when I was a kid. I still do. So I was very excited to find these wiggle snakes. I didn't even think they made them anymore. I probably haven't seen them in at least 30 years. So that was really cool. And also up by the register, this was at a Goodwill I haven't been to in a bit. They had some more of these rings. I did a video where I showed some that I bought previously. People are mowing outside. I do apologize, but everybody's mowing today, but maybe it won't last too long. This one has a little pineapple on it. It's like rhinestones. It's like a little pineapple. And this one is actually 2 rings. Like you can stack them and wear them together, or you could wear them separately. It's very cute. See? And that one fits that finger. This is new merchandise, so you don't get a discount on that. But they were only $3.99 each per set. So it doesn't matter if you get 1 ring or multiple. Like these are 2, and some of the sets have 3 or even 4 rings. They're all, I think they were $3.99 or $2.99. I can't remember, but these are like the ones they have at CVS. The I Am jewelry. It's like on a little display. It's not in every CVS, but they have it here. Well, they'll have earrings and necklaces and stuff. So for some reason right now at Goodwill they have a bunch of this stuff, and it's really cheap. And I found a pair of shoes. Now, if these are kind of neat. These are Broadway tennis shoes. They're like brand new. They were only $6.99. I got these for my younger son to wear. Like he's got his new shoes for school, and I don't want him to mess them up. But he only wears red shoes. Like these look almost identical to the Nikes he likes. But I got these for him to just play in because he has friends around here, and they like to go. Like there's a creek down near here. They like to go play and run around and ride their bikes. And sometimes his shoes get muddy, and I didn't want his new shoes to get messed up. So I got him these so he can wear these, to play in or whatever. And he might actually find that he likes them better. I don't know. He always insists on these red Nikes. I think they're called downshifters or something like that. But those are the only shoes he wants. $6.99 minus my discount. I figure if they get messed up, I'm not really worried about it. And I found these. Now these, I'm gonna actually buff these up. This is a pair of men's Merrell shoes. These were $6.99, and they're in really good shape. But I have a shoe shine kit. I used to when I was a kid. My dad was in the Navy Reserves, and my job was to keep his boots nice and polished and looking good. That was one of my jobs that I had to do. I would make coffee every morning. I would mow the yard, shine his shoes, just wash dishes, do laundry, whatever. Anyway, I know how to shine shoes. I know how to make them look nice. So I'm gonna buff these up and see if I can make them look good. I mean, they look okay, but I think a little bit of polish wouldn't hurt. So I got those. And normally I don't look at stuff like cookware at Goodwill. I just don't. But this was actually sitting on the counter up where you pay at the first Goodwill I went to, and I was standing there looking at it. I said, that's actually not bad. I have a pizza pan, but it's kind of wobbly. It's kind of thin, and I was kind of thinking about getting one a little bit nicer. And I found this is a Wilton pizza pan, and it is very sturdy. It's very nice. It's nicer than the one I have now, and it was only $2.99 for this Wilton pizza pan. And I mean, it looks good. It's $3. I mean, gosh. So I wasn't intending to buy a pizza pan, but when you go to a thrift store, you never know what you're gonna come out with. I mean, it could be anything. Well, today I came out with a pizza pan. So yeah, it's Wilton, it's really nice, and it's the perfect size. My older son loves these self-rising pizzas they have at Lidl, the pepperoni ones, and they are really good. But they're very heavy, and my wobbly pizza pan always feels like it's gonna break when I pull it out of the oven. But this one is super nice. It is super sturdy, and for only $3, I figure you can't go wrong with that. Okay, I did get some clothes. I got some clothes. Look, I love the pattern on this top. It's a little bikini top. Look at that. This is a Victoria's Secret bikini top. Look at that pattern. Oh, I wish it had the bottom with it too. I may try to go online and see if I can find a bottom to match this. Look at that. I love the design with the orange there. It's so cool. But yeah. Well, I got to thinking. I went through my bathing suits before our impromptu beach trip last week, and I got to thinking, I wouldn't mind having one or two more bathing suits that I like. I hadn't used them in 2 years, and I took them out, and a couple of them, like the elastic's not too good in them anymore. After a while it kind of just dries, and it makes that awful sound when you try to pull it, So I thought, I hate shopping for bathing suits. Hate it. Absolutely hate it. But this top was just kind of hanging out. It was on the end of an aisle, just like, hello. And I said, ooh, that is a groovy little top. And it has a little white ring there. It's a Victoria's Secret bathing suit top. And it's just so cute. I love it. So I got it. It was only $1.99 minus my 15% discount, so I figured that's not too bad for a nice little Victoria's Secret bathing suit top. I just gotta find something to go with it, like either a bottom in that orange color or just plain white or whatever, or if I can find one to match this pattern, that'd be cool. I did get that. And one of the things I recommend for people, if you want to go thrift shopping, is shop off season. Like for right now, well, more so earlier in the summer, start looking at sweaters and coats and stuff like that, because most people in the thrift store are not looking at that stuff. So you can basically have your pick of really nice stuff. And I have found some super nice stuff for winter already for me and my kids. So, and I don't know if you know this, most people do, sleeve stuff. And I found this. I love the color of this. It's that beautiful, like a wine color. This is a knit top. It's like a thin sweater from Vera Wang. I love this. And another thing I like about it, it has this layer right here, so it looks like it's layered. It's actually not, but it has that nice layered look. And I had been looking for some longer stuff to wear this winter, like with leggings and stuff like that. So I thought this would be perfect. I like the pattern on it too. The first layer is like this sheer lace. That's neat. And then under it you have this, it's like polyester or rayon. That might be rayon underneath it there. So you won't have to wear anything else under it to, not have it be see-through. So I guess actually it is, well, it's sort of layered. In the back it only goes up to here, but in the front it goes all the way up because of the lace on it. But it just has a simple, like a crew neck, like a jewel neckline to it, and long sleeves. It's so soft too. I love it. The prices at our Goodwill recently went up a bit. It used to be you could get sweaters for, I think they were for a while they were $3.49, and then they were $3.79, and now I think they've jumped to $4.19. But still, I mean, $4.19 minus my 15% off, I think it's a pretty good deal for this sweater. And I found this jacket. I think this is going to be for me. I really like it. This is a Free Country jacket, and it has this red plush lining in it. I might ask my younger son if he's interested in it. He loves red, but he's kind of weird about it. Sometimes he likes it, but sometimes he says, "Mom, I don't want to look like the Kool-Aid man. I don't want to dress all, I don't want to wear all red and look like the Kool-Aid man." I'm like, "You're this big around. No, you might look like a crayon, but that's about it." Yeah. You see, it's a full zip. And it has that nice sort of a plush lining on the inside. It's so soft. It's like a stuffed animal. And the hood on the back zips off. And I mean, it's really nice. It's really nice. It has little side zip pockets on it. And I think this was $6.99 because I think it's considered a waistcoat, and I believe those are $6.99 minus the 15% discount. But yeah, I thought that would be nice. I really like it for myself. It'd probably be too big for my younger son now, but in a couple years, if he's interested, he might want it. Oh, I found these shorts. These are brand new. It's a pair of Under Armour shorts. They are a youth extra large. And they're nice and loose. They're kind of like basketball shorts. I thought my older son would like these. Oh, they have pockets too. Nice. Brand new. I mean, you wouldn't believe the things I find if they're just brand new, never worn. And since they're a boy size, if they're kid sizes, it's cheaper. Boy shorts are only $2.49 per pair, minus my 15%. So that's why I say I am ruined for shopping in retail, because I've gotten so used to paying very little for stuff. I've been doing it for over 20 years. Let's see, gosh, 25 years at least. I started seriously shopping in retail thrift stores when I was in college, and broke, and working my way through school, and I gotta save money any way I can. So think they were like $40, brand new, but these were basically 1/10 of the price. And trust me, I am not taking all the deals. I see stuff all the time that I leave behind because I think I really don't need it. Just leave it. And they bring out more and more and more every day. It's like a never-ending flow of awesome stuff. I did get this for my younger son. He likes this kind of a slick material, like hoodies and pants made out of this slick material. He doesn't like cotton core stuff, but he likes Nike and Under Armour hoodies, kind of like this. This is a Nike Thermafit hoodie. I think this was $249 minus my discount. It's a nice, sort of a royal blue color. It doesn't zip up. If it's a full zip, it's considered a jacket, and I think the jackets are $2.99, so it's a little bit more. But it's blue with the gray swoosh on it, and it has the little kangaroo pocket in the front. It may be a little bit big for him right now. Oh, and it has kind of a charcoal gray on the sides. It might be a little bit too big for him at the moment, but he will grow into it. It's a youth extra large, so it may be a little big. And the inside of the hood has this gray mesh on it. So I find stuff like this all the time, but right now is a really good time to go look. I have a huge collection of, I love Under Armour hoodies. I have a huge collection of those and North Face hoodies that I have found at Goodwill, and the best time to find them is during the summer when nobody's really looking at that kind of stuff. So, I mean, you get your pick of it. There's tons of it. You kind of have to look through. You have to kind of weed through, but I find them all day long. You wouldn't believe how many I put back because I'm looking at it like I have nowhere to put that. And I got this sweater. I love the shoulders. Look at the quilting. It's faux leather on it. I love this sweater. It reminds me of the guy from Schitt's Creek, and his name has just completely escaped my mind. But he wears this. It reminded me of him. Like that's something he would wear. He would love this sweater. I thought it was cute. It's a little gray. It's like a salt and pepper, black and white, from H&M. And it has this padding on the shoulders. It's a nice little long-sleeved sweater. It's not terribly long. It's like a waist-length sweater, basically. But I thought it would look cute, like wear a little collared shirt or something under it. I thought that would look really cute. Especially with the padding back here. It's so cute with the quilt stitching on it. I kind of wish it had it on the elbows, too. That would be extra cool. But it's not a thick sweater. It's like a medium thickness. So this would be really nice, like in late fall, early winter. Okay. Oh, and like I said, I was looking for longer sweaters. I love this one. It has a cowl neck to it, and it was made by Nina Leonard. I love this color, and then it kind of slants down here. This one looks so cute with a pair of black leggings, I think. But you have this nice big cowl neck, and it's so soft. This is gonna be so nice and warm. It's kind of hard to think about right now because even now after 5 o'clock, it's still like 85 degrees outside. It is so hot outside. But it's not going to be like this long. I mean, with my work that I do, I have to keep up with deadlines and due dates, and I'm looking at, like 2 months out, 3 months out. It's like a big canvas, and you can just display your big dramatic necklaces with a sweater like that. And they're so warm and comfortable too. So I love summer. I'm not a big fan of cold weather, but I will be honest, it's getting just like the dog days of summer. Like, I really wouldn't mind a cooler day at this point, especially when I have to go out and do yard work and it's like 1,000 degrees outside. I really wouldn't mind a cooler day. Oh, and when I go to my exercise classes, people ask me all the time, like, where, oh my gosh, you have so many different outfits, you must spend a fortune. And I always tell them, I sound like a Goodwill commercial. I said, I don't. I get this stuff at Goodwill. Most of my exercise stuff comes from there too. Like these little shorts. These are cute. I have so many pairs of shorts like this. They even have a little compartment on the back. It's a little zipper thing if you want to put like your keys in there or something. These are from MPG shorts, and they're lined as well. So it's like an all-in-one kind of thing, but I wear stuff like this all the time. I have a huge collection of these. Like, I have Nike shorts like this, Under Armour shorts that's like they have the built-in underwear thing in them. I love them. I have so many pairs of these, and tank tops, and just, you know, all kinds of stuff for working out in every season. I have stuff for cold weather, hot weather, everything in between, and probably 95% of it came from thrift stores, and I pay almost nothing for it. You know, I mean, if you want to go to Lululemon and pay $100 for a pair of pants, I'm not judging. That's cool. You know, nothing wrong with that, but I can't bring myself to do it. I just can't. So, yeah, I thought these are really cute little shorts. They're vented on the back or something. They have like this weird layer here. It's like one of the performance fishing gear, the PFG fishing shirts that have the vent on the back of the shirt. It's kind of weird, but I don't know. I thought they were cute. I mean, I already have so many pairs of shorts, but I thought those were cute. And, you know, I'm already thinking about going to the beach next year. I'm so excited. We're going for a week next year, and I cannot wait. But I realized this year my older son's bathing suit was too small, but we just made it work. I found this one today. This is a really nice Quicksilver pair of swim trunks. They have a little pocket on the back. He doesn't like bright, flashy stuff, so I thought these are perfect. They're basically just gray. Have a little tie here. And they're just that. I mean, he would wear this. Like, he wouldn't object. We looked at some down there in a couple of gift shops, and he said, no, they're all ugly. I don't like them. I'll just wear this. It's no big deal. I said, well, before we come back next year, you're getting a new pair. He said, whatever. I don't care. But I think you'll be okay with these. I have to get a couple more because, you know, I mean, we're going to be there for a week, so I need more than one. And the last thing I have to show you today, I haven't really been in the mood to do too many role plays, like with characters and stuff. It comes and goes. My kids start back to school on Monday, and I think when I have the house, I haven't had the house to myself since May, and it's kind of hard, you know, when they're here. They're not doing anything to distract me, but just, it's hard to focus when they're here, even if they're not doing anything for some reason. It's hard to focus on stuff, so maybe after school starts, I'll get back into it a little bit. But when it comes to finding items for your characters in a thrift store, if you see it, you kind of have to grab it because it probably won't be there when you go back. I found this shirt, this blouse. It is a polyester blouse with plastic pearl buttons on it, like this. It's from Joanna. Where was it made? Hong Kong. So I was kind of thinking about this for the 40s gossipy lady. Now, you know, it's not from the 40s, but the odds of finding actual authentic 40s clothing in a thrift store is pretty slim. I mean, that doesn't looks kind